We're there, we're live now. Let's try for the second time. I was just saying on the previous broadcast that these backdrops are like huge, big, very heavy, thick card. And I've just been positioning them in different ways for a new background. So I'm actually sitting at my desk here. So I feel more relaxed when I do lives. When I'm standing over there in the studio area, it's more high energy. So whenever I'm sitting down, it's always going to be a bit more chilled. I wanted to talk today about Fitness Pilates. So if you've done Fitness Pilates over the last I started the training 23 years ago. So if you've done Fitness Pilates, do let me know if you are teaching Fitness Pilates and where you teach it, if you're teaching it face-to-face in the community, if you're teaching online, if you're teaching in a health club or a leisure centre. I'd love to know. We've trained over 3,500 instructors to teach Fitness Pilates, which is mind-blowing over the last 22 years. Incredible. If it's something that you've been thinking about, or you're teaching another discipline with group exercise and you want to teach something that is a bit more gentle, but you definitely need your teaching head on and your coaching head on when you teach Fitness Pilates. But it's a lovely class to teach. And how it works is we look at all of the original repertoire of Pilates, the original teachings, all of the classical exercises. And then I've taken the exercises that are appropriate for now, 2023. We've broken them down, so what is suitable and effective for a group exercise way. And we deliver it in a group fitness format. So you have a mobility section, a standing section, a floor section, a side lying section. And then every year since I originally did the training, since I created the training, we've always constantly strived to improve it, to use all of the new knowledge that we have around the human body, which even when I started this 20 odd years ago, we've just come so far with our fitness journeys. We know so much more about the human body, movement, functional training, about fascia. And I've evolved the whole concept, bringing on board all of the new thinking that we know around human movement and the human body. So you know that you're always going to get the most current and up to date. And Kelly and I constantly do workshops. And the whole concept is just forever growing. It's getting bigger and bigger all the time. And classes are really popular around the UK because it just hits so many demographics. It's great for core strength, improving posture. Beginners can join. Great for athletes. You work on mobility, improves your core strength, your muscular strength and endurance. And it's all taught in a slower manner. So people really get to understand the technique and the alignment and the breath and all of the placement. And you can evolve it in whichever way you want to. If you want to make it more of a fitness style of Pilates, you can evolve it that way. If you like to do more relaxed, more relaxation and breath work, you can take it that direction. If you like more sequencing and dance based, you can take it there. So you can stamp your personality all over it. And we teach you how to do that. So you might have an exercise, say like the shoulder bridge. And we'll say, well, this is the shoulder bridge. And if you want to have more glute focus, you can do it this way. And here are all the progressions and the regressions. If you want it to be more of a back mobility exercise, these are the cues, these are the ways to teach it. And we give you a whole library of different ways that you can teach those exercises. So whenever you do a class, whoever's in front of you that day, you can create the right class for that time, those people. And also lots of hands-on correction. How can you correct people and use tactile cues, use imagery, use coaching skills so that you can help people improve all the time with their practice. So the whole concept is just going from strength to strength. So many instructors teach it online and loads of people do it locally in the community. So maybe have a look local. If you could hire some space, you could potentially do it in a school or a church or a community venue. You know, maybe just put some posts on Facebook to see who would be interested in joining a Fitness Pilates class. whiz up a little bit of interest. And then if you think, yeah, people are interested locally, then jump onto the training. So we're doing the training this weekend. It's on Zoom and it's from 10 till 4. You need to be a level 2 qualified instructor minimum or equivalent. So that could be the old ETM, could be group fitness, it could be level 2 gym or equivalent. So if you teach a particular brand, if you teach maybe Les Mills, if you do body balance and you're looking to try something different, then you will be fine to do this course. As long as you've got insurance and you've got that base qualification, then you can jump onto the training. It's a really straightforward course. You'll do an open book exam, which means if you booked on today, you would have access to the dashboard on our website, which has all of the videos. So you have everything that you can watch beforehand. You then follow a sort of it's like an open book. So we'll get you to read through the manual and answer questions so that when you do attend the course, you've already read the manual and you've got a basic understanding of what Fitness Pilates is. And then on the course, you'll teach to everybody on Zoom. You'll teach 2 exercises. So Kelly will give you an exercise to teach, you'll practice, and then you'll be able to teach it to the group. And incidentally, we've just trained, if you've heard of Nielsen's holidays, they run activity holidays. We just ran an in-house training just for the Nielsen staff where we trained all of the new group fitness coaches who are now going to teach Fitness Pilates in Sardinia, and Croatia and Crete and Greece and all different holiday resorts, which is really exciting, and it works so well. All the guys were training together. We were doing it remotely. It just works. It really does. It really, really well. So if you want to join on this weekend's course, you do have to show up for both days. You have to be there live. So it's as if we're in the room, but we're on Zoom. You'll do lots of teaching with each other. So you do the breakout rooms on Zoom. So if you've not done those before, you'll do the breakout rooms. So you'll be paired with somebody on the course and you'll practice. And then everything's within those 2 days. So it's all concise, and that's where your learning starts. And the goal with Fitness Pilates is that you do the 2 days, you're already qualified, you're already trained to be a group exercise instructor. So you're there, then you do the 2-day training, then you go out and you start teaching and you find your Pilates voice. And then from there, you can decide where you want to take the training. Many instructors stay with us and they do the Fitness Pilates updates, and we've done Fitness Pilates for kids, older adults, pre and postnatal, orthopedic conditions. Myself and Kelly do a workshop pretty much every week. We do masterclasses every week. You can join the FP VIP club. There's loads of resources. I help you with your business, with branding, marketing, getting yourself out there, social media. Or you might use this to just get going. Find if you like teaching Pilates, and then if you do, you might then go on and do the level 3, and then you might even go on and do the level 4. So it depends on your learning style. What do you want to do with your Pilates? You might really enjoy the Fitness Pilates style, or you want to maybe go down more of the classical route. And there's so many options for you going forward with this whole concept and brand. So if you do want the information around this weekend, just comment or send me a message, a DM. We've got 2 places left for this course in April. So you could be on this course this weekend, and then potentially the following week, you could be ready to teach your class for this summer term. You could be doing some pop-up Pilates in your local parks. You could be doing some Pilates and Prosecco evenings. You might be doing some Fitness Pilates corporate. There's just so many different ways you can take this. So if it's something that you've been thinking about, send me a message. Let's get you booked on. The course after this is June. We pretty much run them every other month or every month. In the summer, we'll run them, and we'll run some summer schools as well in August. So if you've got any questions about Fitness Pilates, please let me know. I'd be happy to help. And I'll see you on the next video.